Hey everyone, welcome back to Veteran Game. Today, we are diving deep into a new chilling chapter of the much-beloved Amnesia series from developer Frictional Games, known as Amnesia, the Bunker. If you thought you had seen all the dark corners of horror gaming, brace yourself because this game pushes those boundaries and promises to unnerve even the hardiest of us. Amnesia, the Bunker whisks us away to the horror-filled trenches of World War I. We step into the muddy boots of Henri Clement, a French soldier who finds himself in an infirmary of an eerily deserted bunker, his memory of the preceding events as shattered as the battlefield. Our objective, alongside Henri, is to plan an escape from the bunker while gathering resources, unearthing creepy experiments, and dodging a lurking monster, fondly named the Beast, who recoils from light. Interestingly, the game departs from the convention of its predecessors by moving the narrative to the back seat. Instead, it emphasizes your moment-to-moment decisions, with the intention of making the gameplay fun enough to invite multiple playthroughs. So, you're not just surviving, you're crafting your unique player story. Remember the linear narrative experience from the earlier Amnesia games? Well, the Bunker exchanges that for a semi-open world design, demanding clever resource management and less guidance. As Henri, you'll scavenge for resources and ammo, while ensuring the bunker's power stays on. To keep you on your toes, key items are randomly scattered throughout the environment. The Amnesia series has been known for its slow and deliberate pace. But the Bunker spices things up by blending this with the classical survival horror aesthetic reminiscent of early Resident Evil titles. Henri is a soldier and naturally more adept at survival than previous Amnesia protagonists. With a revolver and other makeshift survival tools at your disposal, you're ready to take on the horrors lurking in the shadows. But don't get too comfortable. Engaging in combat should be a last resort, adding to the game's constant tension. What makes the Bunker stand out is its focus on a careful resource management strategy in this open setting, rather than a tightly controlled narrative experience. Each trip away from your safe haven, whether it's scavenging for resources or completing objectives, is a gamble against time. You'll find yourself counting down the minutes before the generator runs out of fuel, making each excursion a potentially deadly adventure. A prime example of this is when I had to search for explosives and a detonator to clear a blocked exit. I found myself venturing deeper into the maze-like bunker, scavenging for resources along the way. However, just as I was about to dive deeper, the bunker's lights began to dim, and the roars of the beast echoed ominously in the halls. I had no choice but to retreat to the safety of the administration office. The game's relentless vibe might feel overwhelming at times, causing the player to take overly cautious steps and potentially waste trips due to anxiety. This aspect might cause minor frustrations, but ultimately, it adds to the thrill of this survival horror experience. Overall, Amnesia, the Bunker represents a bold step forward for the Amnesia series. It fuses the oppressive, unnerving atmosphere of its predecessors with an emphasis on resource management and exploration, creating a new brew of horror. This game hasn't abandoned its narrative roots, but rather cleverly placed the player's survival story at the forefront, creating an open-ended exploration experience. If you're a fan of horror games or the Amnesia series, keep your eyes peeled for Amnesia, the Bunker. It's shaping up to be a promisingly terrifying ride. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Veteran Game. Make sure to subscribe for more gaming reviews and updates. And as always, happy gaming.